Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to the lecture series of blockchain technology. Myself M.Naveenraj, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE IoT. In today's lecture series, we are going to see about the blocks, transaction and chains. The concept of block, transaction and chains. This presentation explains the core building block of blockchain technology, how data is created, stored, secured and linked to form a trusted digital system. Okay, this is the main objective of our presentation. So in this session we will revise a blockchain history, learn about blocks, transaction and chains, apply design thinking, empathy, define, ideate, understand real world applications, discuss some case study also. So in blockchain evolved to solve problems like data tampering, okay, the central authority control, lack of transparency. It started with Bitcoin and later expanded it to many industries. Okay, then what is a block? A block is a digital container that stores a group of transaction, timestamp and hash value. What is transaction here? The transaction represents a transfer of value, that is money. Okay, the transfer of information, that is data or records. Example, sending a Bitcoin or updating a medical record. Okay, this will be a example for the transaction. So what is chain? Chain is a sequence of blocks, each blocks linked to the previous one using a hash. This link creates immutability. So any changes we have done, then it will not be appear at the output side. How does it work? Blocks and chain. Transactions are initially collected, then grouped into block. A block gets hash value. Each block will get a hash value. Hash of the previous block is stored and the block is added to the chain. This ensures security and the order. Then how does it works? The transaction, first initially user initiates a transaction, then transaction is broadcasted to the network, then network verifies the transaction, then verified transaction is added to the block. Okay, this is what the transaction is, how it works. Once that confirmed, it cannot be changed. Okay, then purpose of each component is a block will secure and tamper-proof data storage purpose. Then transaction is mainly for secure, transparent and immutable record. The chain maintains trust, transparency and integrity. Together they form a trusted digital system. Okay, so here for example, in terms of user perspective, I'm considering the empathy's real life problems are data cannot be changed, can be changed, data can be changed. There is one of the problem faced by the user. The transactions are unclear, nobody knows what happens to the what transaction has been done. The past records can be manipulated. So even if you can manipulate your past records also, no trust in the centralized system. If now someone changes, then it cannot be monitored properly. So that is a major issue in the traditional trust systems. So the user needs this type of secure and tamper-proof and transparent record history in order to solve these problems. So here I am going to consider here the defined problem statement as create a system where data and transactions are safe and trustworthy. The main key focus is security, transparency and immutability. So these are the key focus of generating this blockchain technology. So the main outcome of this a reliable blockchain system where users full trust stored the records. Okay, that is the main outcome. A reliable blockchain system where users fully trust stored records. Okay, so the solution thinking, the idea is use transaction for every actions, blocks to store transactions, chain to link blocks easily. This removes the need for middleman and builds trust using technology. Then how the blockchain is working is the transaction creation, how this block is formed and how the block is verified and the how the block chain has been decided. It shows how blockchain works. So you can consider the case study video of hospital stores patient record using blockchain. So very important case study. Okay, it how each update is transaction is should be updated, then stores inside blocks linked as a chain. The main benefit is medical records cannot be altered, full transparency of changes. Then limitations are need trained staff. That is the major limitations of AML. So where the various real world application blockchain is used in secure digital system, land and property records, identity verification, medical records, supply chain tracking, all require trust and security. So last is quiz. This slide has understanding of what a block stores, meaning of transaction, how blocks are connected, why blockchain is immutable. So these were the mind maps I am using here. Thank you.